Hello, social media. Hello, Rochester. Hello, Facebook. Thank you guys for tuning in to Spilling the Tea this week. I'm Chasmar.
And I'm Jazzelle, bringing the topic that you want to hear.
From the people you want to hear them from.
Yes, God, honey.
Yes. So last week we had an episode with our trans sisters on, our beautiful ladies of Rochester.
Shout out to my sister. It's my sister Janelle Butler and Lexi Hadley for coming on. Also L'Oreal for coming on and discussing, the ins and outs of being a black trans woman of color in this LGBT community, in this big world. So
yes.
Thank you guys for coming on. It was a wonderful show.
We have quite a few different elements of the LGBTQ community, and it's very powerful to have our leaders come and grace the floor of Spilling the Tea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So last weekend we had an awesome Halloween weekend. Awesome Halloween weekend. Tilt was great. I went out.
What costume did you do?
Oh, child.
Talk about it.
Jessica Rabbit. Jessica Rabbit. I did the full transformation last week.
Did such a good job. I wish we could have recaps so we could show the people who didn't see it that scene when you was walking in the parking lot trying to serve it.
Yeah.
and all that. Trying to do all that.
I did me a little overnight trip to the DR, got the little thing done or whatever, But it was a really fun weekend. We also had a ball from the Mocha Center in Trillium Health. They hosted a ball at 140 Alex. It was a great turnout.
Mm-hmm.
I love the fact that we had so many newcomers coming out wanting to learn more about the ballroom scene and getting prepped up in this world, because being prepped
it's the way to go.
It's the way to go.
Yes,
it's the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
This week I've had quite a few conversations with people about the use of PrEP and the importance of it, because our community is vastly affected by the HIV virus, But I want you guys to know that our PrEP up, that even though we are taking those measurements to make sure that we're protecting ourselves, we still have to protect ourselves in other ways, like the use of condoms and things of that nature, because there are other diseases out there. So let's just stay safe. I really want our black men
also
to really
trans
be
women
on top.
and trans men. Let's throw it in there too.
Yes,
Don't forget us. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, God.
To really be on top of our health care and wanting to nourish and take care of our bodies the way that we should. We do have some other things coming up this week. This Thursday, November 9th, is the Mocha Center's 20th year anniversary.
Can you believe it's been 20
years? It's been 20 years.
Time go by. Can you remember the first time you went into Mocha?
Liberty Polway. That was my location.
Liberty Polway?
Liberty Polway.
Oh, no, mine go way back. Mine go back when I was in the Sibley Center.
Sibley Center.
Yes.
I hear so many stories about the Sibley Center.
Sibley Center.
Sibley Center.
Yes,
Yeah, but Mocha has nourished so many of us.
Facts.
Definitely. I didn't know anything about the gay scene, the ballroom scene, and what was going on here in Rochester, and just going to the Mocha Center and seeing so many people being free and being themselves, and being able to come out with a story from the Mocha Center. So if you guys want, just go ahead and check out the event they're having this week on November 9th. Is at 189 North Water Street at 6 o'clock on Thursday. So go check it out. Also, in collaboration with Sisters Soul Food,
Sisters Soul Food,
Black Crown Entertainment, and the Action for a Better Community, there will be a True Colors event on November 29th. And there will be a community conversation on discrimination within the LGBTQ community. So you guys check that out. There is an event page on Facebook, so go check that out. Go like it, go share it. Let us know that you're coming.
And please come support. Please come support. It's very important that people from our community support other people from the community. And it's going to be some bomb food there, so I don't see why you wouldn't come.
Yes.
It's free. It's free food.
Free catered event. They're going to have the soul food in the building, so y'all make sure y'all get there.
Yes,
we catering to our black people. We trying to get our black people out. Just this Monday, me and Jazzelle attended a conference at the Out Alliance Center, and a couple folks from the governor's office was there trying to figure out what it is that we need in our community. And there was a lot of people there was a lot of people that was representing, you know, the other half of our community, which is the whites, and, you know, but we had probably like a handful of Black and Latino, and we were raising a lot of issues and talking about a lot of issues of what we need for our community, but it's really hard to get our community to come out, you know. And we talk about, you know, we had Adrian Elam there, you know, the head of Black Gay Pride, and, you know, Chris Goodwin, you know, and you know these people in the community, and you know that these people, along with myself, we try to offer a little more for our community and try to get the funds for our community to have the fun that we want to have the services that we want to have. But in order for us to be at the table, we got to want to be at the table. So this is an opportunity to show them that we can get together outside of just going to a party. So let's come out, let's talk about something important, and let's show them that we're here for our community and we want you to be here for our community. Outside of that, I want to say congrats to John. Yes. John Bad Boys.
$5 First Fridays that are happening in Buffalo.
They're happening.
Congratulations
Yes.
venue.
We also have Floyd. He's throwing the LGBT Fridays down at the old, what's it called? The old Mexican Village. And it was I went to the first one, and it was a really good turnout. A lot of people showed up. So let's make sure that we're supporting our different entrepreneurs that we have here in Rochester. But speaking of entrepreneurs, I know you guys see that we have a very beautiful guest here today.
Yes.
Today we have, along with our model, Rel Styles, we have our one of our Black entrepreneurs here in the Rochester community, Monique Chapman.
Hi guys.
Now she has the she owns her own company, Love Monkey, but I'll let you guys hear from her.
So I am the owner of Love Monkey. It is an all-natural bath, body, and beard company. I make all my products by hand. Everything from natural soaps to cure acne, skin. If you have eczema, rosacea, beard problems, folliculitis on the beard, I can help you. Everything.
No, what is that?
Folliculitis.
Excuse me. Explain that.
It's a condition that only happens to men underneath their beard. So if you get all the bumps and blackheads.
Oh, the black.
There's a word for that.
Yes.
I thought it was just called crunch.
And I'm a licensed esthetician. So
okay.
So I study the skin, and men can get it under their skin, and it's like a fungus.
And it just sticks there, right?
Yeah, it's sort of like how you see guys with the bumps on the back of their necks.
So you're saying you could soothe that, you can cure that.
I can soothe that, and I also have the products which will help promote it to not come back.
Come on, guys. No more excuses for having crunch.
Right.
That's right. That's right.
That's the crunch. Right. That's what I'm going to start calling it. The crunch. Yeah.
Okay.
So I am located at Ronnie's Kids Cuts, and that's 2229 Clifford Avenue. And this month is No Shave November. This month is dedicated for men to have a chance to become a hobo. So you can grow your beard out, and it is it's a way for men to support cancer. But this is your time, because it's beard season. This is your time to grow a beard. So come see me. I will help you, and it's proven results. I can guarantee you that it will grow. I will get your skin healthy, and we can start from the bottom.
That's good stuff. So guys, y'all make sure y'all support No Shave November. Yes, it's going down. It's going down. So y'all make sure y'all support. We got somebody here that's taking care of the beards.
Yeah. Not just the beards. I cater to women as well. I do glycolic pills. If you have really bad acne, I can help you out. I do the 6 series glycolic pills. I do body treatments. Everything that caters to the skin I can do. I'm licensed to do.
Now, what made you get into this kind of stuff?
Okay, so my company was started 2 years ago when my mother passed away. And I literally, I had a dream. After she passed away, I had a daycare and it closed. And I was really stressed out. And she came to me in my dream and she was like, Mimi, what about the candles and stuff you used to make me? And I'm like, oh, what about it? And she came to my dream and she said, bottle that shit up, and walked out of my dream. So I literally sat in the weekend and I made a business plan. And then I started to Google recipes, study the soap lady, and I started watching her YouTube. And it took me about 3 months to perfect how to make the soap from Lye. And then I started to, I met this guy, and he was like, well, I pay a lot of money for my beard oil. Can you make this for me? And I was like, let me try. So I Googled a few recipes, and I tried it. He kept coming back, and that's basically how it started. And then I went to school because I wanted to learn more about skin. So I didn't just want to make the products. I wanted to make sure that I was helping people's skin, and I didn't want to break anybody out. And I've never had anybody complain about a breakout. So I went to school at Continental for about 8 months, and I got my esthetician license, which gave me more insight on how to make the products and what ingredients to use and what ingredients don't mix well with certain skin conditions. And it just started from there, and now it's my obsession. Like, skin is literally my obsession. Like, everybody who I meet, I touch their beards before I even speak. I do.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're going to have him here. We have Rael here, and he's going to be our model, and you're going to do a little bit of things on him.
Yeah, it relaxes me to relax other people. So I'm just going to, throughout the interview, just give him a facial and a beard cleansing.
How you feeling, Rael?
I feel good.
He's had it done before.
Yeah, I had it done before.
You had? Okay.
He's came to the shop and he's had it done before.
Okay, so you have your own shop.
Well, I have a chair at Ronnie's Kids Cuts.
Ronnie's Kids Cuts.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm looking for a spot now. At the beginning of the year, I will be opening up a male grooming spa, and I can do male waxing, bikini waxing, facials, body treatments, and beard treatments.
Yes.
Yep. So, and then I will have another. I will have a female barber and a nail technician, but I want to cater to mostly men.
That's good.
Women can come in too, but
that's good. That's good because there's
men.
a ton of beauty salons around town for women.
For
but there's
women.
not a lot of places around for men.
Yeah, because men like to go get their manis and petties, and but they don't feel comfortable going in front of women.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I'm located inside of a barbershop where the men can feel comfortable. Come in, they can have their boy talk, and I'm the only female.
And listen, it is positive for. I love having a man that takes care of himself. I mean, that's nothing.
Especially
more.
your skin. Like, women do not like dry skin. Like, when we rub it
And
on your face, if I feel a dry patch, that is a turn off.
And I hate dirty fingernails.
Me too.
That turns me off too.
But I am obsessed with acne. I love to pull blackheads and pop bumps. If you have acneic skin, please come see me. It will be my passion. I will probably do it for free. I love acne.
Okay.
I do.
I'm actually not like that type of guy to really be big on grooming. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I guess, hygiene is a must, but as far as like making sure.
But that's a part of hygiene because your beard catches your food.
If I ain't going nowhere, you're gonna see scruff.
No, I don't mind. I don't mind keeping myself up, but once I start going to her, I learned a lot more as far as like, you shouldn't be letting the barber really cut your beard.
Yeah, like I trim the beard with
scissors.
scissors.
So much.
Yeah.
And the product she used on me and I have at home, it works. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I use it all the time, and it works on your skin, your me. Even though I got
it's all natural. Use it on your hair.
but but it works. So, and I love it, and I go to her all the time. So I was like, I love it.
And ladies, the beard oil does grow your edges. I have ladies who get my beard oil for their edges.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, it's all natural ingredients.
They
You
come
can literally
through for the ones that ain't got no edges.
Finding love full service.
Yeah.
Yes, God. Finding love full service.
I use my beard oil, the Kush. I use it literally as body lotion every morning. I live by it. I love it.
So what you gonna do with him first?
So I'm gonna start, and I'm just gonna cleanse his face and give him a facial. I don't have my recliner chair where he can sit back and relax. So if you see his head resting on my bosom, don't worry if this is your man. I'm not trying to take him, but he has to relax.
Okay. So one of my first questions to you is, how rewarding is it to be to own your own business, to be a business owner?
Well, I was working about 70 hours a week at my job before I started this. And like Tori Swag Bundle said, I would rather work 4 hours for myself than 8 hours a day for somebody else. Like, this literally pays my bills. And whether or not I make enough money to save in a month depends on my hustle. So if I don't get out and I don't hustle and I don't promote myself, then it'll just pay my bills. And I won't have enough money to make, to do extra stuff. But I literally make good money just out of my living room.
Right.
And my kids see it. My kids help me. They know my ingredients. They know how to make the stuff. They can make a batch and sell it themselves. So it's not just my business. I actually started it for my family as well.
That's good stuff right there. So you got a team behind you, naturally.
Well, I wouldn't say naturally because sometimes they get lazy. But except for my 11-year-old, she's always in there with me.
Yeah.
And she actually has her own room fragrances, and it's all natural. You can use it on your bedding, your room, your car, your clothes. And yeah, she makes good money off of her stuff too.
That's good
So
stuff.
I teach my kids how to make their own money because I'm not giving them anything.
That's right. That's right.
So, as a black woman that owns her own business, do you feel like sometimes, like, what are kind of like do you feel like it's 10 times harder to be out here promoting yourself, being known? Is there any barriers you feel like?
I feel like if people don't like my bluntness, they won't shop with me, but those are the people who I don't care about. Like, I want the people who shop with me to need my services. I don't really care if you like me. I want you to trust me.
Right.
To trust me with your skin. I don't really, I think that it's harder for people to know Monique than to know Love Monkey.
That's right.
So a lot of people equate Monique with Love Monkey, and we're not the same people. Like, Love Monkey is here for your skin. Monique is not your friend.
Right.
So you don't think it's one and the same? You think it's two different people?
I'm two different people.
Okay.
Because when I'm in hustle mode, I'll be your best friend. If you use my scrubs, you can be my worst enemy. I'm still going to refill it. You're still going to get the same product. And I might give you half off the second one.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
But it's kind of hard to be, like, they can go into Bed Bath & Beyond and won't spin the bottle around to read the 150 ingredients in it, but they'll ask me about my 6 ingredients and ask me where I get it from, where it's shipped from, who made it. Like, I have to answer all the questions about where the sugar came from in order for people to buy my stuff. But since I know all of these things, yeah.
Real inquisitive.
And guys, if you have any questions for Monique here, or any questions in general, any comments, please feel free to put them down there. Okay, what are you putting over his face?
So this is pre-cleanse. This will get off dirt that water can't get off. So it'll kind of get...
So you saying all that stuff is not completely natural, completely organic?
Well, the stuff that I use is professional. So the stuff that I start with for the facial is all professional grade.
Okay.
And then my products that I use on his beard are all natural. So
Gotcha.
I have natural beard wash, but the stuff that I use on his skin is Dermalogica.
That's right.
Which you can only get if you're a licensed professional.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So,
And I have to stand on my tippy toes, cause
outside of Love Monkey, I know you do quite a few other things. I know you just had an event this weekend that just passed.
yes, Cocktails for a Cure. So that event is in honor of my mother, who passed away on Halloween 2 years ago. Instead of crying on her memorial, I wanted to be able to help people. So I came up, in 3 weeks, I came up with an event to help the ladies of her cancer center with wigs, because that's all she cared about when she was in chemo. If she didn't have a new wig, she wasn't going nowhere.
Right.
So I went and visited the ladies there, and everybody wigs was like, they looked like mannequins. So I wanted to do something for them and gift them with wigs that that make them look normal, and to give them a little confidence. So I wanted to raise like 75 wigs. I was only able to get about 40. So I want to gift them around Thanksgiving. So I'm still taking wig donations for them. So it's going to be for the ladies of Lipson Cancer Center, located in General. And the event was really nice. A lot of people came out, and I got to gift 4 women. 3 of them are getting handmade wigs made of their choice. So people donated bundles and hair. So, and then 4 hairdressers donated their time to make these ladies wigs. So that felt good. So I just wanted to do something for people who are fighting and winning.
Right.
I just want to support them, because my mother actually beat breast cancer but died from bladder cancer like 6 months later.
Right.
So I just wanted to gift ladies who were fighting and winning, because that is like a very traumatic process that I know of. So
make sure you guys are supporting different causes like this one. you know, you guys know we've the people that have been watching, we've been announcing the Cocktails for Cure each week for people to go out and support. As you hear Monique say, just please reach out to her if you guys have wigs to donate. She's still accepting donations outside of
for Thanksgiving, so it'll be like a gratefulness gift for them for the Lips and Cancer Center. So I'm still taking donations. I'm trying to get to 75. Hopefully I can get more than that, but I have people who are still donating.
Right.
Or if you can donate the foam heads for me to actually give them to place on the heads of the wigs on the heads.
Right.
That'll be a great gift too.
So make sure you guys are supporting this cause. You know, breast cancer, all types of cancer, cancer period, is something that a lot of us are dealing with. It's really major, not only in this community, but all around the world. So make sure you guys are, you know, applauding efforts such as the one that Monique is giving at the moment. Cancer is kind of a sensitive subject for myself also. Mm-hmm. So, you know, losing family members and having current family members that are going through the chemo process is a lot. So make sure you guys are showing your support and giving back to causes such as the one Monique is pushing.
Mm-hmm. Please.
So, with being part of, do you feel like you're part of the LGBT community?
Yes.
You do. Do you feel like there's a label on you? So you're because you're a lesbian.
I am?
Oh no, I'm asking.
What would you?
What do I identify as? I don't know. I guess I'm a lesbian.
I mean, you don't. I mean, some people don't label themselves, and some people do. And I just was, you know.
Call me what you want. I like girls.
So what you love about women?
You want me to say that on live?
We can talk candidly here on live.
I don't know, the softness. I really like titties. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's her thing.
Just the softness of a woman. I don't know. It's just different. It's different from being with a man.
Yeah.
But have you ever dated men before?
Yes, I have 3 children, all by men. But their father is a woman. If that makes any sense.
That makes sense.
No,
that makes sense.
I'm confused.
So I have 3 children
yes.
who have, and my co-parent is another woman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I understand now.
So I mismanage my coochie 3 times with men.
Yeah.
But the person who helps me raise my kids.
So what? My question to you: so when you was in relationships with the men, did you feel
I was still dating women?
Still dating women on the side? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Every weekend till.
So you feel as though you're more in place with the position that you're playing now.
Yes. Like I can see myself being with a woman for the rest of my life and never being with a man, but I can't see myself being with a man for the rest of my life and never wanting a woman.
Right.
If that makes any sense.
That makes sense.
Else. So the label bisexual was never on the table.
No, I'm bisexual because my girlfriends all have huge penises.
There we go.
Excuse me?
There we go.
So, my girlfriends all have penises.
Okay. Okay, well...
We gotta service it somehow.
Okay. Well,
did I just confuse you?
No, you didn't confuse me. I totally get it now. But see, what I'm thinking, this is something that I've heard before out in the community. And people have said, now hold on, before I ask it, what are you doing here?
So this is just an exfoliating brush. It's just a rotating brush that will get the dead layers of skin.
It's kind of like Clarisonic.
Yep.
Yes, God.
Yes.
I love Clarisonic.
But this is better than Clarisonic.
It's better?
Yeah, because it's cheaper.
Okay.
Oh, he's ready for this too. The way he just leaned back, he ready.
So my question is that some people in the community think, well, I know I've talked to other, I guess, lesbians, and they say that bringing those kind of situations into the bedroom, that's not really lesbian behavior. What do you say to that?
We don't always have, the strap.
The strap.
All the time. Because they are women still. Mm-hmm. So it's just sometimes. Like sometimes you feel like a nut and sometimes you don't.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
But when it calls for it, you can just roll over in the drawer, slide it on.
I'm only asking these questions just for education purposes. Some people be
and I'm very
candid.
And I'm very open and candid, so it doesn't really matter.
Yes,
even if my kids are watching, I tell them the same
some people believe that that when Olivia put a strap on and she's doing it to her significant other or whatever,
that I'm heterosexual?
No. No, that the person that is doing the giving, is she really feeling the pleasure down there?
Okay, so I can answer that. So there is a piece on the bottom of a strap-on that rubs against the studs, clitoris.
Okay.
So they definitely can feel it. I mean, they can't feel it going in. They can mentally know when it's going in, but you definitely can feel it rubbing up against your clit.
Oh,
would you like to try?
I would not.
So I've had conversations in the past about that, and I know that some studs or even trans men say that a lot of the mental plays a huge part in plays a really huge part in the pleasure.
They say sex is 80% mental and 20% physical. I just just want to know. I mean,
when they be talking too, Jesus.
Yes, God.
You know what? While we're on the sex topic, I was having a conversation with someone this week about sex life and things of that nature, whatever. And I guess I'm that type of person that when I jump into the bed, I want to make sure the pleasure I get comes from making sure that my partner is where they need to be at that point in time. You know what I'm saying? I don't jump into the bed like, oh, give me head. I want you to do this. I want you to do that. Because if you're not moaning and groaning and really feeling in the mood, then I'm not either. I need for you to be in the zone. If you're not in the zone, then I can't be there. I'm not feeling it.
Mm-hmm. And I'm very aggressive. I'm a femme aggressor. So
yeah.
Explain femme aggressor.
So I'm just not a pillow princess. I'm just not gonna lay there and let
a pillow princess.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna lay there like I am a lioness. I'm not just gonna lay there. Like I really don't like the don't touch me studs because I'm gonna touch you because I like girls, and if you have titties, I'm touching them.
Mm-hmm. So there are studs that do not like to be touched in certain areas, or the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
They'd rather go for the full man.
And those are the ones that get dumped.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Not really.
Shut up.
Yeah. I guess you see where his alley is.
No, I mean, to go back on that, you touching on the lesbian and they're the stud and they're not into you touching certain areas, maybe their titties or.
I don't care.
Is it just the titties or is it just like the whole scenario?
Most studs that I meet don't like penetration. And I'm with that because I'm not really with the penetration too. So if they don't like penetration, I'm good. But
that's not really your thing.
No, I don't have to penetrate you, but we're gonna have to do some other stuff down there.
You gotta have sex with their mind first.
Yeah.
And then the body will work. If you had sex with their mind, the
Are
body
you
will
dating
follow.
a stud?
No, I am single, but
Me too.
I know, if you have sex with a person in mind, it's gonna be day one good sex. It ain't gonna be sex, it's gonna be passion and love.
There we go.
Sometimes I feel like Bush Queen sex is a little like hustle bustle done.
No, depends.
What is Butch Queen sex?
Butch Queen is more like me and Rel. That's more like a Butch Queen, like a gay boy. That's like our other term.
No, I'm a type of, I like role play. I'm about to bite your lip.
I like costumes. I own a lot of costumes and I dress up a lot.
I'm about to put the most sexiest dance on with the Beyonce music in the background. And I'm praying you got some dollars to throw at me as I'm going. So, I'm just saying.
So you single, right?
Yeah, I'm single. but it's like when I get, I don't know, maybe I'm different because when I'm in a relationship, I treat my relationship like I'm married. So it's like I try to let my man.
Don't do that.
I be trying to keep my man like this, and I got to pull out all the good tricks on you now to make sure you still recognize what you got. And sometimes it's always good to spice up your relationship. Shit, give your man some head while you driving down the street. Shit.
Oh, there we
go. If a bitch look over and say, "Bitch, mind your business," that's what I'm gonna tell him. I ain't mean to curse so much, but y'all know me. But I'm just a more passionate lover, you know what I'm saying? I do like the foreplay, I do like the role play, you know what I'm saying? I like it all, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what keeps the relationship going, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Even when you get old, shoot, you can still be 60 and still do foreplay.
Right.
Better ask my mama.
Ooh, I think I might be heterosexual tonight.
Yeah, that's more my alley. I would consider myself, when it comes to butch queen sex, that's what you want to call it. When it comes to being a butch queen, I consider myself a versatile. So when you're a versatile, it's like no limits. You know what I mean? But if you're a top or a bottom, you have different things that you don't like to do and that you do like to do.
No, that's not true either.
I think it just depends on how comfortable you are with that other person.
With that person, yeah. Because like you said, you're versatile. I'm a power bottom, but
what's a power bottom?
People that could throw that ass in a circle, you know.
I
need to be ratchet. I need to be ratchet.
Power bottom, you would never be a top.
No, right. But if it's a person I'm willing to spend the rest of my life with, then
then you'll break your rules.
Right, I'll have to break my rules but it ain't gonna just be with any old bottom.
So the question is, what makes you a power bottom? Like, what that feeling inside your body that makes you just not want to give the dick but receive it?
That's kind of on spot. Well, that's a good question though. But reason why I consider myself a power bottom because at the end of the day, my partner, he was like, yo, he used to be like, you got that round bubble butt and amazing head. I'd be like, oh my God, why'd you do? He'd be like, but I knew what I was doing. It was like I wasn't no round-away boy and did it to this person, did it to that person. But I consider myself power bottom because I know how to put it down.
Well, I'm a power bottom too.
You know what I'm saying? When your man could choke you about to choke you with his legs when you just from giving him oral, that means you doing your thing. Or girl, when you make it sweet curl, getting it.
I guess it going in any area, but I consider myself versatile. I like to specifically call myself a dominant versatile because I like to take control. But I don't have limits because in any situation that I'm in, I'm gonna make sure that you got the best experience. When you come out of that, you ain't got no complaints.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You like, I need that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I give. But I like to be dominant. I like to take control. I like to, I like to be the master of the situation.
And see, and like me being a power bottom, I like guys like that. Like, I'm like, oh shoot, okay, yeah, he about to put it down. He about to put it down. Got to bring my A game,
I think I'm just gonna get me a gay boyfriend because this shit sounds exciting.
It's not the look, honey. I'm just telling you.
Shane, let me throw my glasses on.
That is hilarious.
So my next thing is, I don't know, would you ever date a trans man?
Yes.
You would.
They got titties?
Yeah.
They got titties and a strap. Why would I not? Are you single?
Well,
okay.
What I meant by that is when you did a trans man, you said titties, but being a trans man is part of a transition. And you may start off having titties, but eventually, if you're a trans man, you eventually want to get them cut off. You eventually want to become a man.
Okay, so
that.
My ex is a FTM.
FTM. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a female to male, which makes him a trans man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So.
And he wants to get his titties cut off.
As he should.
And I don't care. Even if they little nipples, I'm still gonna suck them.
There we go.
But you couldn't be with that person. Could you be with the person?
I couldn't be with him because he's a whore. Not because.
Well, that's a different.
But it had nothing to do with the transition.
Okay.
The transition.
So the transition, it will still be. You will still be in full support of the transition and making sure that
Yeah, I would support him through the transition. Like I'm still gonna love the core. It has nothing to do with the description.
Right. The physical.
It has nothing to do with the physical. Like I fall in love with somebody for the mental, not for what you have or not can grab.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm not really a fan of like dating trans women or anything like that. But I don't know, a trans man. I like the physical of it.
I like the masculinity of
masculinity.
Yeah. And then I love the femininity too.
But being intimate with a trans man,
it's different.
Never tried, so I don't know.
Okay, so
I don't have the your mind, how would that work?
How would that? I don't know how that would work, but I'm still a dominant,
So you say
guy.
that you saying that you would insert your penis into his vagina.
I guess it's a thought.
Okay.
I've been with women before. You know what I mean? Not a fan of women, though. I'm not a fan of women in the physical state.
Physical state, yes, sexual state, yes.
I'm more a fan of a masculine, I like to take control of somebody with, with power.
Okay.
And when I think of a woman, I think of, submissive. I think of, dainty. I think.
Okay, right.
I'm not submissive.
Right. He just wanted to hold on the territory.
Yeah.
We won't completely off topic because we talking about being a business owner in our community, and we want to respect that. We just wanted to, but that's fine because that's what we do here on Spilling the Tea. But so just back to the community stuff. Do you feel like you get a lot of support from your Black community?
Yes,
you do.
I do.
Is there any negatives that you received? Any people like cons?
I actually haven't had any bad reviews yet in my almost 2.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Most of my clients are Black, predominantly Black. My wholesale orders are Black barbers and Black hair shops, but just not in Rochester. I feel like it's harder for me to make money in Rochester than other places. Like most of my money comes from Atlanta when I go to the hair shows there, or shops there where my products are, not in Rochester.
Why not?
I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
I think again because most people know my candid and
Your candidness,
smart mouth.
And they shoot
It
up the
could be,
coast.
it could be an economy thing, though.
But that's fine with me because I'm not gonna kiss anybody's ass for them to shop with me. I know my stuff is good. I know that it's worth it, and I'm just not going to beg anybody to shop with me. If you don't want to shop with me, that's fine because I can find 3 other people who will buy it.
Right.
So, but I think that it's most people here, they just watch. They'll like it, but then they don't. They'll still go to Bed Bath & Beyond for their 3 for $21, while mine's is 4 for $10.
Well, how do you feel about that? Because I feel like sometimes
I be want to slap their bags out their hand in the mall. But still, that's just choice because I still go to Bed Bath & Beyond and get their lotions and stuff. But I get it just to buy the ingredients and to copy it.
they have good stuff.
Yeah,
But all of it's generic.
it's generic. It's got a lot of chemicals in it. It's got a lot of parabens. Like my stuff is literally all natural. You can eat it except for the fragrance that I put inside of it, which is still the Muslim oils. So.
Right.
I mean, it's just a choice, and I'm just going to keep pushing it till one day you're going to be in a corner. You ain't going to have no choice when your skin and your eczema is acting up and you can't go to Bed Bath & Beyond and find anything to fix it. So I feel like as long as, if I give up, then I'll be back working 8 hours for somebody else. So I'm just going to keep pushing it, and one day you'll eventually try it. Right. You can not like me, but one day you're going to try it. You're going to smell somebody walking past, or you're going to look at somebody's beard like, how did you get your beard to grow? You're going to try it because it's here, it's local. You can reach it, or I can deliver it to you. And I also have a website, so there's like no excuse.
What's the website name?
My website is lovemonkeygiftshop.com, and you can find all my products. I ship anywhere except for out of the country. That is, it's very expensive. So I'll ship anywhere in the United States, and I have a lot of promos for the holidays coming up, especially Black Friday. So you can get like starter kits, beer packages, 6-month supply, a year supply. Like I offer so much. Right. And as long as I keep going, I think that eventually people will try it. So I'm just not gonna give up.
So I have a question. So I hear you speak about Monique Chapman versus Love Monkey, and you having your business attitude and your personal attitude. Where does because I'm, familiar that you have a pageant life too. Where does that fit into?
The pageant life came, again, my mother came to me in a dream, and she was excited. And they said that the deadline for the pageant was already over, but I saw Yolanda Smiles, who does the pageant, in the parking lot after my dream, and I said, my mom came to me in a dream, and she was excited. Can I still join the pageant? And she was like, let me see. And then she hit me up a day later and was like, you can be the last contestant. But my mother came to me in a dream, and she was like, Mimi, you are so pretty. You can do it. And I was like, I have no talent. I can't dance. I can't sing. I'm scared to be in front of people. Like, I'm not doing that.
I couldn't tell.
Really, I swear to God, I was so scared. I've never done a pageant, but my cousin, I lived with my aunt for a long time when I was little, and my cousin is a beauty queen, and she used to win all of the pageants, and I was just there helping her. So I felt like I'm not pretty. I'm not the pageant type. I'm chunky, even though this is a curvy pageant. I'm like, these women are big and pretty, and I just didn't feel like I can compete with them. But my mom came to me in a dream, and she's like, Mimi, you could do this. And I was like, girl, you about to embarrass me. And then she whispered and was like, it's $500. I was like, shit, I need that money. So I got in, and I tried it, and I did it. I didn't know what to do for talent, and so I just praise danced to my mother's favorite gospel song with my 10-year-old because I was scared to do it by myself. So she did it, and I did it to I Told the Storm. And they didn't call me for any other categories when they were calling the winners. So I was like, damn, I done lost this pageant and embarrassed myself. And then when they called me as the overall winner, I had to pause for a second. Like, did they just say I'm cute? Like, that's what I heard. Like, yeah, so I really don't have a pageant life, but I guess I do now because I have to go speak to little kids with this crown on. And it's a good thing because in the past year, it reminded me that I was always born with a crown. Mm-hmm. And it reminded me that people are watching me, so I kind of changed up some stuff. Like, I'm not as ignorant as I used to be, but sometimes I am. But it reminded me that people are watching me.
Mm-hmm. It's so surprising that you say that you're like shy, because all the Chapmans I know,
not shy.
Yeah.
So I do have a big mouth, right? But when it comes to speaking in front of people, I get really timid. Because I don't want to say anything ignorant. I don't want to but then I'm very educated. I've always been very smart. High honor roll, like I've always been very smart. But sometimes I stutter, like in front of people, but I'm over it now. But yeah, I used to be shy in front of people, but now I've learned to speak up. Because I'm one of 17. It's 17 of us, 17 kids, and I used to be the one who didn't speak, and I would just act out. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not going to say nothing to you. You come in my room and take something. I'm not going to speak to you. I'm just going to jump on you.
That's right.
But now I learn to use my words. So it's a difference. But the pageant definitely helped calm me down. Because they had me going to speaking to a lot of people. And I really did have to remember that people were watching me.
Right.
And I had to learn when I walked out that I wasn't just Monique. I was Love Monkey.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
That's good.
I still have to remind myself that sometimes, but that's why I wear the shirt.
What are you doing right now? What is that?
So this is just getting the blackheads from his nose.
You guys can't see, but she got this little utensil.
So I scrape his nose, and it kind of looks like mashed potatoes coming out of his nose, and it's really just like clogged pores and some blackheads coming out. You see?
Oh, I'm there.
Okay.
So it's just a relief, especially for the winter. You would want to do this.
Yeah.
If you're using like thick lotions and stuff, your nose will get clogged.
See, I wouldn't think to be into any of this stuff. I've never used a facial scrub.
You could use that.
I've never used.
You could use that. What she's doing right here. Mm-hmm. You could use a little bit of that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't.
Sorry.
See, I don't get into it. I don't get into it.
You should.
Never been that type of person.
When you get into it, you're gonna love it. Your face gonna feel good.
Sure.
It's like a breath, like a fresher breath air. Like you got a new face on. Like yeah.
I need to get into a lot of stuff like manicures, pedicures, all that. I don't get into any of it.
Yep, I'm going back to school in 3 weeks to get my nail license. It's only 40 days, but I just felt like I had to focus on Love Monkey for the winter before I became dual licensed. But before January, I'll be a nail tech too.
So where do you see yourself in the next 10 years?
Pushing Carol's daughter down the hill.
So that's the goal, to push Carol down the hill.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
No,
damn.
I want to have at least 3 locations.
Okay.
One in Rochester, one in Philly, one in Atlanta.
That's right. And you're already working on Atlanta because you said you're selling product there already.
Now,
Yeah,
why Philly?
Philly is the home of beards.
Oh,
I've been to Philly and almost fainted. Like, everybody has beards in Philly. And they don't offer these services everywhere. So I really just want to go to Philly. Because everybody there is Sunni or Muslim, and the men's beards are like
lush,
gorgeous. Oh my God.
So you sell product there already?
Not in Philly yet.
Not in Philly.
So I'm working with, I have a barber there who buys wholesale, and he private labels my beard supplies, which means I make the product, I send it to him in an empty a bottle with no label, and he makes his own label and brands it the same as his business.
Gotcha.
So I just wholesale it to him. So it's not my name on it, it's his name on it.
Gotcha.
But I still make money from him.
You're the factory.
Yeah, so I'm just his factory.
Somebody asked, can we pin up her site, which we will soon. As the video ends, we will.
Or you can write it on there if you want.
How do you write? Oh, I'm sorry. Here, write it in there for me, please. Thank you. So we got here, in the face, whatever. When we gonna get to the beard?
I already.
Yeah, you can see all that stuff and stuff.
I ain't never no oil, no beard.
Not
Focus
that.
focus on the questions, huh?
Yeah.
My job.
Wait, what's the site again?
www.lovemonkeygiftshop.com.
Love Monkey Gift Shop.
Yep, and on the site you can get my events, where I'm going to be on the weekends. I'm usually at the public market. It'll tell you where I'm going to be, specials I have going on, and just a little background of the products.
Gotcha. So y'all make sure you check out that site. We'll add in the link to it so you guys can go right into there.
Most definitely.
www.lovemonkeygift.com. Giftshop.com.
Can you give any advice to any upcoming or aspiring business owners, people who want to, maybe young people who want to get out there and push their product brand? You know, what kind of advice can you give them for somebody who's been doing it for a while now?
Don't listen to nobody. Keep going. Whatever you dream it can be it. Don't listen to anybody. Like, don't take advice from people who not trying. Somebody who doesn't have their own brand can't tell you how to be a brand. Like people told me I couldn't do it. Like, oh no, don't quit your job. Don't quit my job. Why? Why would I not? Like, don't stop believing in yourself, because it was times when I got depressed and I went back to work, but because I let people tell me that I couldn't. Like, just don't stop. Like, don't stop. Every day, wake up, hustle. I don't care how many people you got to tag. Everybody gonna get mad for you tagging them. Make them delete you. Like, make people delete you. Like, tag people so much that they delete you. But keep going. That's it.
That's right.
Because I'm not gonna stop. If y'all get sick of me tagging you, I do not care. Delete me. Because if I post something negative, you'll like it, you'll share it. But if I promote my packages, nobody shares it, 3 people will like it. Like,
right.
I'll just keep tagging people. Like, I'm gonna be seen. I'm gonna make you see me. I'm gonna make you notice me.
That's right.
Whether you like it or not, you're just gonna get sick of it. Eventually, you're gonna click on the link and go to my website and find something you like. And I said, just keep going. Like, don't listen to anybody.
You gotta be hungry for it.
Yeah.
To make it out here.
And the
you gotta be
power
hungry.
of positive thinking and the belief in God.
Yeah.
They'll push you.
I actually pray over, I swear, I can make a batch of stuff. I pray over all my products. Before I package them and send them out, I pray over my stuff. Like, please don't let nobody break out. And I've
so
never
not
had
only you'll
anything.
get infection, but they're getting blessed products.
Yeah.
Yes.
They've been blessed.
Yes.
Yes,
And
God.
homemade.
Are we gonna rock?
Yep. So it was good having Monique Chapman
That
on
was an
today.
hour?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we get through these.
We get through them.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have so much fun, right?
Yeah.
We have so much
Now, what
fun.
is that?
Now
Before
watch
we
this.
wrap up, what are you doing?
This is the beard oil.
Okay, that's what I was talking about with the beard oil.
Oh, you
Fun.
And it's actually great for your skin. And,
Yeah.
and
So I can put it in his hair and in his beard. So I have 3 scents.
So it's not gonna. Does it have an oily base? It's not gonna break you out.
No,
Not at
because
all.
it's a natural carrier oil.
Okay.
So I have
never broke out from it.
Yeah. I have 3 scents. I have Kush, which does not smell like weed. Kush is an African kingdom. It's named after an African kingdom. It's not named after weed.
Absolutely.
I have Horsepower, which smells like polo. And then I have Blaze, which is a softer scent. Sort of like a Issey Miyake
Yeah.
scent.
No, is that oil for all skin types? If
All
you
skin
have
types,
your
yep.
oily skin.
Yep.
Okay.
Even if you have oily skin, this won't clog your pores. And I also have beard butter. The beard butter is a whipped shea butter, and I put additives in it that will promote growth. So it's the same thing as the beard oil, but it's just, those glasses are so cute on you.
Oh, thank you.
But the shea butter is just a thicker consistency for thicker beards and for like winter time.
That's right.
So the beard butter is better
Oh, I
to
need that.
skin protector in the winter.
He needs the beard butter.
Yeah, yeah.
He was actually my beard model for the hair show that I just did. You didn't get beard butter?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'll get you some.
The what was it called? The
Beauty and Blaze.
Beauty and Blaze, Esther's hair show.
Yes, yes.
I was scared. I was the only one who was not a hairdresser in the show. I was so terrified. I thought people wasn't gonna clap for me.
That makes you pop.
Yeah, but in my head, when they called my name, no, I thought that nobody was clapping. I was like, see, they didn't even clap for me.
Yeah, you in your own zone. Yeah, you don't think about nobody else.
Yeah.
That's how it be sometimes. Yeah.
Yep.
But I actually did pretty good.
But before we close out, as Black Crown Entertainment, we pride ourselves on preserving the culture within our community and restoring the unity amongst the LGBTQ plus of color.
With your help and our efforts can be that much easier. Just visit our like page for Spilling the Tea with Chasmar Jazzelle or click on our GoFundMe link.
Any size donation will be greatly appreciated. Even $1 can help keep this train moving.
$1, yes, God.
Yes, God. Yes,
Maybe
God.
even 50 cents. Who knows?
Okay.
It was great having these guys on. We got Rel T. Styles on, Monique Chapman.
Yes.
You know, a great business
Love
owner within the
Monkey,
Rochester
Love Monkey,
area.
Love Monkey, Love Monkey.
Come see me for No Shave November. $40 specials. 60-minute massage, hand and arm massage. You get a beard treatment and you get a free 1 ounce product.
That's right.
That is $15 right there. You get it for free. So come and see me at Ronnie's Kids Cuts, 2229 Clifford Avenue. And you can reach me at 585-285-8298. Play on my phone. I don't care.
I was about to say that. I'm like, girl.
Everybody know my phone number. 285-8298. Call me for an appointment. Or if you have any skin questions, I'm always answering questions about skin and beard care. I don't care what time it is. I'm always up.
I'll be back to see her in like next week, y'all. So I'm not even about to play with her.
Here we go.
I'm going next week to see her.
Well, there you have it, Facebook. And sometimes, baby, the tea just runneth over.
Yes.
Thank you guys. Bye, guys.
Bye. See you next week.
Smell.